Here are three of my favorite tax apps that you should know about. Number one is QuickBooks Self-Employed. When you download that app, I love that you're able to automatically track your mileage. Another good part is that you can swipe easily for what's a deduction and what isn't. You could connect your bank and then easily categorize your transactions. For example, what's a personal transaction and what's a business transaction. And then a cool part is that you don't have to keep storing your receipts because you could just scan them and add them to that transaction. It gives you a really good summary of where your money is at. It tells you if you're in the negative or in the positive. And it summarizes each category, as you can see at the bottom. What was vehicle expenses, how much money you spent on takeout, things like that. And you can make your own categories. If you frequent a place a lot, then you can automatically categorize that transaction. It saves you time from having to do that all the time. And you can always ask your assistant, yo, how many miles I already did this month or whatever the case is. Like, it'll tell you all your information right there. It's so cool. App number one is amazing, QuickBooks, because of what you could do with app number two. Ta-da! This is app number two, TurboTax. So both apps are owned by the same company, Intuit, which means that all those transactions that you already categorized all year round, you can easily import them to TurboTax. Isn't that amazing though? It just makes filing so much more easier. Then of course, if you have a W-2 and you're just doing like an easy file, then you just take a picture of your W-2 or import the PDF file, and then it automatically abstracts the necessary information for you. But really, them self-employed people, you know how we always have to track all of our mileages and all that extra stuff, and it's a headache to try to put in the numbers and this and this and that. No, this automatically inputs everything in there. That's what I love about it. Anyways, back to TurboTax. They ask you very easy questions too. Y'all ready for number three? All right, this is number three. Taxcaster. And this app, what it does is like a quick little idea of what your refund would be or how much you would owe. It just asks you very simple general questions that you put in the information for. And then it gives you like a rough estimate. Don't count on it, but it'll give you a pretty good idea of what your refund would be if you have any. All right, there you have it. My three favorite tax apps.